Right, son. Where's the rest of them?
The rest of...
Ones with the square. You here for the square ones now?
Yeah, well, we're out for a walk, guys.
Robert, how's it going?
How you doing, sir?
Not too bad, long time no see.
Well, I've got an issue here.
Right, what's the issue?
This document served on your boss on the 7th
Right.
of January.
Aye.
It's put you all on notice. Every one of you that make false arrests against a man or a woman in this square is
Right.
liable in your private capacity.
Right.
Right, it's never been rebutted. I've also made a superior claim in the High Court. Superior claim in Nicholas Sturgeon, the rat. Right? And also...
We've always had a good...
I know, well, I've no time for her because, right, I'll tell you, I'm going to explain the law to you, right?
Yeah.
Now, this has been submitted to your boss. I've got everything here. It came to the High Court.
Yeah.
The inner house in Edinburgh.
Right.
I've got your oath, right? Now, relating to fines, they're null and void. Any arrests are null and void. Any orders are void.
Right.
And this is coming from case law, England and Scotland. Right? A void order, incurably void, all proceedings based on invalid claim are void.
Right.
Nicholas Sturgeon does not have the power or the authority over I, a man, or anybody else. Right?
We're getting into a situation where you want to fight over legislation.
That's not today, I stand under common law.
Listen, I know we've had this conversation before and I know exactly your feelings on it, but we're getting into the point of you
it's not a point of view, it's a fact.
Listen, you're getting the point of view of legislation and things. It's stuff that I can't change at the minute.
Right.
Alright? So I know you.
I'm telling you there, case law, it's a void act. It's a void act.
Well, that's nothing that I can change about that personally at this point in time. That is something that you would need to take up with courts and the government.
I spoke to one of your colleagues here. I'm going to tell you, see, a week before lockdown I was visited by the Football and Public Order Unit, and I'm talking about, well, your restrictions and your legislation was ongoing. Right? So I knew there was a possibility I could be arrested had I showed up. Now, the Football and Public Order Unit came to my door, visited my home, came in, and they gave me permission to do what I did. You've just put this up. Well, you better take it up with Scott Burns and Stacey McNeely, because I just spoke to your sergeant and she said, unfortunately, he's just a constable, I'm a sergeant, and no warning for what, no warning.
Right. Well, see, in relation to that, I don't know what advice was given because I wasn't there, so I can't possibly speak to what was said.
There's a number, you can take it
up. No, I know, but that's just a telephone. That's just a telephone number. In fairness to me, that's just a telephone number to me. I don't know what the conversation that was had between them, so I can't possibly speak to it.
They didn't give me that for nothing, do you know what I mean?
Well, no, we give cards out all the time, so you're showing me a card with somebody.
We've been out in a tier 4.
And speak to him.
Right. Well, see, for the confirmations at the minute, is we're in a tier 4 lockdown, okay? Whether you agree with the legislation or not, the legislation
no, we don't agree with the legislation, but
exactly, and I know that.
Right, can I ask you a question?
Aye.
Verify. In the statute of legislation it says person, verify I'm a person.
Listen, I'm not going to get into the Sovereign Act with you.
It's not a sovereign, I'm a common law specialist, my man. I know more about the law than
yes, I've told you before,
I'm actually going to take this.
Listen, you know that's not something that we can change in this point of time.
You're not operating for the people, and it's quite sad.
Listen, we can't change whatever your views are.
Well, tell me something. You tell me where you have the right over me. Where do your rights top my rights? I've got a right. You have a duty and obligation. You're a legal system.
Speak to me normally, please.
I'm not speaking to you normally.
No, because you're getting wound up, and we've always had a good
conversation. I'm not getting wound up. I'm sick of it. On the 24th of the 10th, 2020, down there, I get kidnapped from our main street.
Right, folks.
I get kidnapped down there for talking the truth, right? And the reason I talk the truth is because the people that was with me were talking. They stopped the full at Gale Street and used to panic because they don't want the truth getting out there because, right? There's a prime example, right? You're shouting about COVID, right? Verify to me there's COVID.
A virus has not been isolated.
And we've got proof of that for the government website.
Listen,
you have to choose a side with the people because see next week I'm going to go and see your boss next week, Callum Steele, and see all the people that's been giving us grief. I'm going to go and create documents and I'm going to have you sacked because you're victimising people, you're committing crimes, you're committing thoughts of harm.
Taking the action you want to take is completely up to yourself. I understand that, right? And I understand you have your viewpoint.
I'm not about the action, I'm not about the legal paperwork.
I don't want to be stepping on what you believe in.
It's not a belief, it's a fact. I'm verifying in private capacity.
You're saying it's a fact, but that's a point of view.
Take me to the High Court and then I swear under a charge of perjury, which you won't do, because you can't do it, because you'll be committing perjury.
It's not a
listen,
man of
Listen, you're not going to trespass on my mind and tell me that's a belief. I can back up everything I say is law and law.
Listen to me for 2 seconds. I'm not going to argue this point.
I'm not arguing. I'm just making a point clear that I'm no. I went behind the ears. Mounty doesn't know the law. I know the law.
You've got your viewpoints. I'm just putting you the point across that we're in Tier 4 lockdown. There's certain things in place, whether you agree with them or not, that will be enacted. And
we are here to inform you of the legislation.
It's a guidance. It's a guidance.
If you disagree with it, then you need to take it up with people other than myself.
I'll not be stopped walking the street, even if they put a tier 10 down here. Nobody's going to tell me I'm walking in the street, and nobody's telling me I'm doing what I'm doing. I have the right. This is all.
Satisfied we're in tier 20, tier 74. When he's going to stop? Can you not see? I understand he's saying.
Why are you brilliant people? My friend got kidnapped there at Greg's last week.
My neighbour's not bullying anyone either.
Look, you have seen the militarisation of the police. You've seen the brutality.
No, that's your opinion.
That's your opinion.
That's a fact.
We cannot give opinions on anything like that.
When people walk into a Greg's to buy a coffee, a sausage roll, a tea, and comes out the door, and three people grab them and say, somebody says that you've got a white bag in your possession and drugs, and then they get kidnapped.
There must have been sugar-only story, because it certainly was the drugs.
I wasn't there.
I get hijacked. Somebody get hijacked, leaving the square already with a crowd of people. These are just totally brilliant people, and you're committing torture assault, a common under law assault.
Well, listen. We've obviously put the point across. We could sit here for the next hour.
I'm telling you, but what I'm telling you is, Nicola Sturgeon does
Stop raising your voice.
I'm sorry, right? Nicola Sturgeon hasn't got any authority over me, right? And neither do you at the end of the day, unless I'm committing a crime.
Well,
what crime am I committing?
I'm not going
who's
to
the victim? Who's the victim?
You won't get into the argument.
You keep saying argument. Do me a favour, right? A wee bit of courtesy. Don't be using legalese terminology to try and draw me into argument. That's a legalese trap, and I'm not playing your game.
Right. Okay.
Right, I'm going to walk away. I'm not interested, right?
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
That's fine.
What's your number?
298, Michael Graham.
Can I see your warrant card, please? You've got a duty to show it.
Yeah, no
Can
problem.
I see your warrant card as well, please?
Absolutely no problem whatsoever.
Right, I'm not. That's not happening because I'm going to tell something. Michael Graham,
Yeah.
Constable. Do you see that?
Yeah.
What status are you in just now? Constable officer.
Right. Okay.
Right, that's it. What's your name, sir? Thomas McAllister.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be seeing your boss on Monday.
No bother.
Okay.
And I'm going to put documents against, and I'm going to get people of Scotland. I'm going to remove consent because you're a private corporation registered and done in Bradstreet, same as Nicola Sturgeon, right? You have no jurisdiction or power over people.
What do you feel you need to do?
I'm going to do it. It's not feel, it's a fact.
These are Danish criminal, and I'm going to warn you now, each and every one of these are
They're personally liable.
individually liable. Individually liable.
Right, that's okay. I'm not being disrespectful, he's right. I'm just sick of you people bullying people. You should be on the people. You're there to protect and serve, not to bully people.
We're bullying people and we're not.
Yeah.
You said your piece.
I've seen that. That's it, right.
We'll leave it there.
Right, bye.